Section 3. Understanding Ohio's Support System. There are many different people and agencies involved with supporting people with developmental disabilities, including the federal government, the Ohio Department of Developmental Disabilities, local county boards of developmental disabilities, and providers of services and DSPs. Most of the services and supports received by people with developmental disabilities are paid through Medicaid waivers. A Medicaid waiver is a program that allows people with developmental disabilities to receive services in their homes and communities rather than a long-term care facility. These waivers are paid through a combination of federal, state, and local dollars. For every dollar spent, about 60 cents comes from the federal government. The other 40 cents come from either the state or local county boards of developmental disabilities.
Hello, my name is Kim Hauk, and I'm the director of the Ohio Department of Developmental Disabilities. I appreciate you sharing your time with me today. I'd like to spend a few moments providing an overview of the Ohio Department of Developmental Disabilities. Ohio is fortunate to have a single state agency at the cabinet level that is created specifically to support people with developmental disabilities. Many states do not have this level of commitment. At DODD, it is our mission to improve the quality of lives for Ohioans with developmental disabilities and their families. It is our vision that Ohio has an integrated system that helps and empowers people to live their best lives. We ground ourselves in the following customer experience and person-centered core values: kindness and empathy, collaboration, transparency, innovation, quality, inclusiveness, and accountability. It is our aspiration and daily effort that we conduct our work in alignment with this mission, our vision, and these values. We do this work to make lives better for Ohioans with developmental disabilities and their families. But it is you, the DSPs, you provide the daily supports that are foundational and essential to our system. It's our privilege to partner with you and to support you in this important work. As a system, together we support approximately 100,000 people across the lifespan. DODD is structured to provide different supports and direction to you. People receiving services, their families, provider agencies, and 88 county boards of developmental disabilities. There are many divisions here at DODD that support your work across our system. I'd like to give a little context to how each division interacts with DSPs and providers. Our Medicaid, fiscal, and IT divisions collaborate on receiving and distributing provider payments. Our Medicaid division also handles all of our provider certification applications and renewals. Our External Relations division develops training like this one to give you tools and knowledge that we hope will benefit you in your work. The External Relations division also publishes our newsletters and creates videos highlighting positive stories and important initiatives. Did you know we even have a newsletter just for DSPs? You can subscribe on our website to this and other newsletters. Our policy and legal divisions work on developing new resources and changes to the Ohio Law and Administrative Code to improve services. The policy team also leads many of our initiatives, such as Technology First, Employment First, Early Intervention, Family Outreach, DSP Development, and supports for multi-system youth. This is just a bit of what we do to support you in what you do. On behalf of the entire team at DODD, I would like to welcome you to our system. The work you are embarking on is so important to me, but more importantly to the people you will be supporting. This is such valuable and critical work. You have great capacity to make a difference and find fulfillment in supporting people. Thank you for becoming a DSP, and thank you for your time today.
Local county boards have many roles in the developmental disabilities services system, but two of the key roles are service and support administration and serving as investigative agents. A Service and Support Administrator, or SSA, is a county board employee who, with the help of the person being supported, their family, provider or providers, and other members of the person's team, completes an assessment that helps determine what services the person can and should receive. After the assessment, the SSA and other team members develop the Individual Service Plan, or ISP, which outlines the services and supports needed and how DSPs will provide those services. The SSA also finds funding or how the person is going to pay for those services. Throughout the year, the SSA coordinates services and talks with the person, their family, and the providers to ensure that the ISP is accurate, up to date, and is being followed. An investigative agent, or IA, is an employee of a county board, council of government, or developmental center whose main role is to receive and investigate all reported major unusual incidents, also called MUIs. An MUI is an incident that puts a person's health or welfare at risk. The role of an IA during an MUI investigation is determining what factors caused the MUI to take place and developing a prevention plan to reduce the likelihood of the MUI happening again. More about MUIs and the MUI process will be covered in the health and safety modules of this training. In Ohio's service system, there are two different entities that provide services to people with developmental disabilities: agency providers and independent providers. Agency providers are companies that have at least 2 employees, while independent providers work for and by themselves. DSPs are responsible for supporting people day to day with routine personal needs, social support, and physical assistance in a wide range of activities. DSPs support a person's self-expression, self-worth, self-reliance, and decision-making. Describing the exact duties of a DSP can be difficult because the daily job duties of DSPs are as unique as the people they support. DSPs provide services to promote independence and to ensure that people are healthy and safe. Again, services and supports are described in a person's ISP, which will be covered later in this module. All services and supports are person-centered, which means they are focused on the specific needs and goals of the person being supported. A DSP may perform services in a variety of places and circumstances based on the person they are supporting and the services they are providing. Homemaker or personal care, or HPC services, are provided in the person's home or community. With HPC, DSPs may provide support with daily living needs, such as getting dressed or making food, teaching and developing skills, and becoming more involved in their community. A DSP that provides Adult Day Services, or ADS, can help the person or people they are supporting to learn about a variety of things and to connect to the community in a meaningful way, including but not limited to meeting and talking with new people, attending activities in their community, and working available jobs in their area.
From caregiving to connecting, the work of DSPs has evolved beyond providing basic needs and personal care as a caregiver and is now focused on DSPs seeing themselves as connectors who empower the people they serve in their everyday life and daily tasks. When in the community with the person you support, your actions can set positive or negative examples. For example, the person you are supporting can see you as a guide for how to act appropriately in different settings and situations. Your actions can also positively or negatively impact the perceptions of people in the community who interact with the person you are supporting. Another example would be if you are at the grocery store with the person you support and are walking in front of them. This can send an unintended message to observers that you are in charge of them. This could cause people to communicate with the person through you rather than speaking directly to the person. As a DSP, your actions and behavior have influence, both negative and positive.